Hi everyone, this is Anna from Delicate Daisy Tarot, and today I have a dreamy message of guidance for you. So we have here 3 oracle card decks to choose from. The first deck is the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck, and we have pink Himalayan salt gemstone, which aids in cleansing. Pile number 2 is the Journey of Love Oracle deck, and we have a piece of amethyst, which aids in wisdom. And pile number 3, we have the Work Your Light Oracle deck with a piece of pink quartz, which is, of course, the gemstone of love and self-love. So for each reading, I will also be using 2 tarot card decks, which of course I will be cleansing in between using selenite. And we also have charms and a question for the pendulum. So feel free to take your time in choosing your deck, and let's get started. Hi Group 1 or a Group Pink Himalayan Salt. Let's see what message of guidance we have for you today. What is number 1 message of guidance? Can we please have a message of guidance for Group 1? Okay, so we have 2 cards that came out. Fortune's Wheel, Luck and Right Timing. Number 3, which is the card of wish fulfillment. It makes me think of the card of Wheel of Fortune, obviously. And then we have number 25, Garden of Venus, Rest and Renewal. This card is about leaving the battlefield to go back to a quiet place where you can rest. All right, let's pull out your tarot cards. What is the message for Group 1? What is the message for Group 1? What is the message for Group 1? Okay. Oops. The card fell on the floor, so I will be taking it. Okay. So we have the 2 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. So the 2 of Cups is a card about new romantic relationship. And then the 6 of Pentacles is about the art of giving and taking. Okay, I'm going to pull out another tarot card. So, and we have more information for Group 1. Group 1. Oh, this one definitely jumped out. The 5 of Swords, which is the card of defeat. Let's see. So we have defeat, and then the need to leave the battlefield to go into a place of quiet where you can practice self-care. a romantic relationship, the art of giving and receiving, and fortune's wheel, luck and right timing. I feel that the message of guidance for today is definitely to try to learn how to balance working hard, but also giving yourself time to, like they said, like refill the vase. I have a feeling that maybe this defeat and this card is about work, and maybe work has been quite intense for you. Maybe you've been working a lot and you need to go back to this place of self-love and love. So maybe watering the garden of yourself and your love and your the intimate side of your life. So it's important to give, but also to receive. And I think you've been giving a lot to work, and maybe it's time to also give in your personal life. Yeah. Okay, let's see what your charms have to say. I've put them in a bag because I've realized that it's probably less loud than shaking them in this jar. Okay, so try to shake this in this bag, not use this. All right, let's go grab some. All right, so we have Virgo energy. So perhaps you're a Virgo, or your partner is a Virgo, or someone in the situation is a Virgo. The high heel always makes me think of getting dressed up to go out. So maybe you haven't like treated yourself in a while. Maybe you've been working so hard and you haven't gotten dressed up and feeling cute and go out and have fun. Maybe you need to go on a date. Then we got the yes or no, which fell on yes, which is nice. So positive here. And the last one, we have the Buddha, which I feel is very much in sync with this card, right? The card of rest and renewal. I think you're seeking some zenness. All right. So let's see if you have a question for the pendulum. Here's the time to ask your question. Okay, so your answer is not yet. Just gonna make sure it doesn't move. Yeah, definitely not yet. So here you are, group one. Just to recap, got the card of wish fulfillment and defeat, and a nice reminder to go to your place, your sacred place, to make sure you are practicing a lot of self-care. The Two of Cups, which is the card of romantic connection and the art of giving and receiving. So perhaps if you've been giving too much, you need to remember that you need to receive as well. And it might be the other way around. Maybe you've been receiving, letting yourself receive, but it's important to remember that you have to give as well. And again, it's a big yes. Time to dress up, feel cute, go out. A lot of Virgo energy and our little Zen Buddha here. So thank you so much, group one. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if anything resonated with you. See you next time. Bye. Hello, group two or group Amethyst. Let's see what your message of guidance is today. Okay, group two, message of guidance. Oh, okay. We have two cards. Oh, three. So, number 19, Shakti. This is a card about taking care of your body, your physical being. So, I don't know if you've had health concerns. If that's the case, this card advises you to seek some professional help, or else it's just telling you that it's important to take care of our bodies. Here we have 12, self-initiation, which is a card that tells you to trust in your own experiences. It's a card that says, you know what's best for you. So sometimes we feel like we have family or friends who have our best interests at heart, and they do. But you know what's best for you. And then God speaks. Number 33, which is the card of listening to the universe. The universe is trying to tell you something. This card is telling you to listen to yourself, but maybe we can make an exception for the universe. All right, let's see what your tarots have to say. Message of guidance for group two. Message of guidance for group two. So we have Page of Sword, which is seeking knowledge. You might be a student. Interesting. Okay, let's pull out one last tarot card. Message for group 2. Message of guidance for group 2. Oh, okay. We have 2 cards that came out. Okay. We have the card, the Death card, which seems like a very dark card, but it's just saying that something in your life needs to stop. Something in your life needs to die for the better of you. Yeah, something needs to end. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Which is a card of protection. She also protects your good fortune. Yeah, so let's see here. I almost feel like group 2 is either deciding on their life path for the future, either in schooling, so maybe you're thinking about your career goals. So either in school or in your career, there's decisions to be made. And maybe you've been neglecting your well-being or your health. Maybe you've been working so hard to the point where it's become unhealthy. And maybe everybody's giving their 2 cents about it, and yeah, everybody's trying to give you advice left and right. But the cards are telling you to listen to yourself and maybe listen to the universe's guidance. So really to look within yourself. This reading is making me think of when my sister was younger and she wanted to go study the arts. And my family, mostly my father, was really against it. And he was like, no, you know, you have such good grades, you should become a lawyer or something more secure. And my sister was very troubled by this, but she listened to herself and went on to study a very long time in arts and film, and is now quite successful, to the point where my family apologized to her. And she said it felt really good because it was really hard for her at the time to make this choice against the advice of everyone. But she did listen to herself and she had a good outcome. Okay, let's see what your charms have to say. I've put them in this little bag and hope that it'll be less loud now when they're being stirred. Hopefully this is less loud. All right. Oh, okay, quite a few. Okay, so we have the owl, which of course symbolizes wisdom. Interesting that you also picked the gemstone of wisdom. Let's see, we have quite a few letters. F, Y, T, I don't know if they're so small, if you can see those. M, J, Q, and X. Maybe you can see a few letters of people's names in there, or maybe some key words in your life. Okay, the apple always makes me feel like it's a reminder to eat healthy, right? Take care of our bodies, eat healthy foods. Then we have Leo energy. We got the plane. So, whoops. Usually a plane signifies how traveling or a nice trip or a nice vacation would be very helpful to you right now. But maybe it means something else. Maybe you're thinking of becoming a pilot, or maybe you want to study abroad or work abroad. This is a 4-leaf clover, so luck, which I find goes well with this card, right? The protector of good fortune. And here, this charm always makes me think of government. So maybe something to do with your government, maybe, or another government or another state. So again, maybe you want to study somewhere else. Maybe you want to study or work in a different country for a different government than you're used to. And this is nice. You have the key to success. The key to success. Very nice. So if you have a question, you can ask it now. Question for group number 2. So it appears that the answer is no. Yeah, it's staying on a no. Okay, group 2. So I believe your message of guidance is, that something needs to come to an end. Maybe health-wise, maybe you haven't been eating healthy. Or maybe you've been working too hard, not sleeping enough. And it's telling you to listen to yourself. Listen to yourself, or the message you're hearing from the universe. And definitely not to worry, because you are protected. Okay, group 2, let me know if this message resonated with you, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group 3, or group Rose Quartz. Let's see what your message of guidance is. What is group 3's message of guidance? Okay. We have the card of Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Lemuria. Well, this is an amazing start. Let's see what your tarot card has to say. Message for group 3. Message of guidance 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 for group 3. Oops. Message of guidance for group 3. Okay. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is about having to make a choice without knowing the outcome. So we have this person here who has to choose a cup, but they're upside down and he doesn't know what's underneath. But he kind of has little clues. There's ladders here, there's a snake going through, something that appears to be a bat wing. So, yeah, making a choice. Let's pick another tarot card for you, group 3. Group 3, message of guidance. Group 3, message of guidance. Oops. Group 3, message of guidance. Oh, this card definitely wants to come out. The Emperor. Okay. The card of achievements. Wow. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna read from your Oracle book because, oh, look at that. I am really seeking all the information that your oracle card has to give. So Lemuria or Mu is one of the Earth's lost lands where heaven really was a place on Earth, a time before we were kicked out of the Garden of Eden. In Lemuria, life worked in harmony. All beings were seen as equal, and we were deeply reverent to Mother Earth. We knew that a mosquito was no worse than us, and the sun no better. Perhaps you too believe that heaven really can be a place on Earth. Perhaps you're part of the transition team who at soul level are devoted to creating this kind of harmony on the planet now. Thank you for wanting to do this work. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the state of affairs on the planet right now, but you are being encouraged to keep holding the clear vision of the future. It is closer than you think. You may be guided to hold the frequency of Lemuria in your own community, family, workplace, or within yourself. Know that it is possible, and while at times it may feel like you are alone, you truly are not. There are hundreds of thousands who hold the codes of this ancient lost land, and even Lemuria crystals that hold the codes of remembering that are beginning to rise all over the planet. Keep doing what you're doing, and remember, the only way to heal the world around us is to first heal ourselves. So, the Work Your Light transition, hold the card on your heart and say, I hold the codes of Lemuria and believe that heaven really can be a place on Earth. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. I am also being drawn to pull out another tarot card here. Let's see. Maybe we have more information. More information of guidance. More information of guidance for group number 3. More information of guidance. This card really wanted to come out. Strength. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, I think your message of guidance is that you might be feeling hesitant in your choices. because you don't know what the outcome will be, but it's important to stay strong and realize that your achievements will help the world be a better place. This is so beautiful. Okay, beautiful reading. Let's see what your charms want to add. I've put them in a bag and hope that this is less loud for you. I hope that it is. All right, let's see here. So, okay, we have quite a few charms. Let's see, so we have Pisces energy and Capricorn energy. So maybe you are either one of these signs or someone in your life is. You have the engagement ring. I love you. The end. So when I see a leaf, of course, I think of nature. The need to be close to nature, to replenish yourself. So this charm goes well with this card, right? Creating heaven on earth. This charm has to do about your government, the government of the country you live in. So depending on where you are in the world, maybe you're very influenced by your government. This charm is about taming your dark side. So making sure you don't get lost in your fears or your worries. So kind of looks like it's matching this card. This person's kind of looking a little bit worried. You know, kind of like, uh-oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna choose? Which one should I choose? Yeah. Then we have the letters R and E. So maybe letters of your name, letters of your country, letters of some key words for you. And the last charm here is the key to success. So you have the key to success. It's important to remember that. Okay, so time to ask your question to the pendulum. There you go, group 3. Question for group number 3. Okay, try again. Let's ask our question again. Question for group number 3. Looks like your answer is yes. Definitely a yes to your question. Okay, group 3. So just a little recap. I believe that your message of guidance is definitely to stay strong. Make the choices that you want to make. Make sure you realize that you have many achievements, and perhaps your goal is some sort of humanitarian project. Or maybe you are fighting to help the planet with all our environmental conflicts that we have today. Maybe it has something to do with your government. But whatever it is, you are helping create heaven on earth for yourself. It is happening. Amazing. Okay, group 3, I hope you enjoyed and I hope it resonated with you. And let me know if I've missed anything. And I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.